no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending. We got no plans.
This is your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. I know you probably thought the #1 thing we subsidized in the United States was man tits, but no, that's #2. The #1 thing is ignorance. Think about it. Climate change causes massive drought. We then use our tax dollars to subsidize food so that we don't see the effects of that drought. By doing this, we subsidize our ignorance of the harm of climate change. Most of us don't understand the economy, so Wall Street is allowed to caress it, molest it, and digest it, and then run off with bags of money. Our tax dollars are then used to save these fucking Armani-clad poop farmers when they can't pay their debts. So everything keeps going, and we've allowed ourselves to remain blind. We've subsidized our ignorance. Running out of cheap oil, we begin fracking the fucking frack out of every square foot of the country. What are the consequences? I don't know. You don't know, but we don't need to know. Sure, there are reports of earthquakes and tap water that's now more combustible than Alex Jones sucking helium in a room filled with the parents of Sandy Hook students, but I've never seen any water catch fire. And at the end of the day, we can run our cars and heat our homes for way cheaper than on the other side of the pond. We've subsidized our ability to ignore reality. Running out of cheap coal? Then just subsidize mountaintop removal in the tar sands pipeline, or at least don't do the proper regulating and testing to find out what the harm is to the ecosystem and whether those mountains will actually grow back like we're told. Running out of intelligentsia? Ship them in from India. Running out of shrimp? Ship them from China. Running out of space to put our garbage? Ship it to people somewhere who would be happy to have our garbage. I mean, that garbage is probably filled with amazing shit, like clothes that were worn once and iPods that were thrown out because the color fuchsia isn't popular anymore, and perfectly edible underwear that's only missing the crotch section. Sure, you'll have to dig through 500 DVD box sets of the Twilight movies before you get to the good stuff, but it'll be in there. In the big spaceship that is planet Earth, the United States is paying a bukkake load of money to sit in first class so that we don't have to see the festering insanity going on back in coach. Most of this country is the Truman Show. Sure, things aren't great for a lot of people, but in many ways, we are blissfully ignorant. We're mindfully innocent, mentally negligent, and unknowingly indigent. We pay to maintain our ignorance. We subsidize our closed eyes. But I'm thinking about getting a little work done, so at least they'll be like young, hot closed eyes. And that's your moment of clarity for today. I'll be performing live in the coming weeks in Boston, Baltimore, and Stowe, Vermont, among other places. The details are at LeeCamp.net/schedule. And if you haven't already, please like my fan page at Facebook.com/LeeCampComedian, because I post shit there that you won't get anywhere else. Thanks. Keep fighting.
No plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.